Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah for those of you guys who are new, and today's video I am going to be doing my third update for my project pan, my rolling project 10 pan that I'm doing, and I'm super excited. This update is a little late because I believe I posted my second update. I posted that over a month ago and that one was already up late anyways, so I'm usually really good at filming the updates when I need to film them, and then I just don't get them edited in time. So this one I'm actually filming late as well. So at the end of November I will also be filming another update, and then at the end of December I will be filming my finale video for this. Alright, and then the other thing that I wanted to mention is that this is the first video that I'm filming with my image stabilization turned off. So in my, let's see, what video was that? I believe it was in my Roulette Pan collab intro video that there was some really bad like movement of the camera, or like, you know, it just kind of looked like it was doing this. It was like kind of jiggling, and I had some people commenting on it. I was kind of upset because I had put so much time into filming and editing, and I was annoyed when I was editing that it was doing that, and I bought a new tripod. I don't know. I was kind of just like at a loss of like what to try. And a couple of you guys gave me some suggestions, and so one of my subscribers, Emily, actually commented and told me that it looked like it was actually the camera, not so much that the tripod was moving, but more so that like something with the camera was trying to do something. I don't know. So I started to look into some settings on my camera that would potentially be causing that, and I was just, you know, Googling some information trying to figure it out, and it turns out I actually had my image stabilization turned on, and that's a setting that's actually on the lens itself, and it's right underneath where you can switch the focus to either be manual or autofocus, and I think that I must have at some point accidentally flipped on image stabilization. Wow, there's a fly like chilling by my ring light. No, I'm sorry. I need you to leave. Anyways, so I think at some point that setting got turned on when I was probably trying to switch from manual to auto or from auto to manual. I probably flipped the wrong switch and didn't care because I was like, I don't know what that does. I don't need to know. It's fine, whatever. And in my research, my internet research, I found that if you are filming a video on a tripod, you really have no need to have your image stabilization turned on, because it's just not necessary. And in fact, the camera, from what I read, it sounded like the camera will actually overcompensate and try to stabilize the image even though it doesn't need to, and that, I believe, is what was causing it to do that back and forth thing. Anyways, it's been really frustrating for me as well, so I do apologize that I don't know. I hope that you guys were still enjoying my videos, and to those of you guys who took the time to write out some suggestions of things that I could try, that's really helpful. You know, it's like people were telling me that it was happening and I knew it was happening, but I had no idea how to fix it. It wasn't until, you know, one of you guys took time out of your day to help me out. So I just wanted to say thank you, and again, a big thanks to Emily for just taking the time to comment that, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna fix the issue. Fingers crossed. Hopefully. Let's just go ahead and get into this video. I'm sorry I rambled. I'm going to be starting off with one of the products that I have decided to declutter. The reason that I'm doing this is because of two things. The first is that I just found that I really don't like this product that much. I really don't like reaching for it. Every time I reach for it, it just feels like I'm forcing myself to, and it's become like not fun. And the other reason is that I am pretty sure this brand is actually not cruelty-free, which doesn't automatically mean I'm going to declutter everything that I have from this brand. This was a brand that I somehow thought that I had seen that they were cruelty-free, and I think maybe at some point they were, and now they aren't anymore. So it is my Laura Mercier highlighter. This is the Matte Radiance Baked Powder in Highlight 01. This is how far I got on it, so I've made a lot of progress, but God, that fly is bugging me. I've made a pretty good amount of progress considering this was a baked product. It was domed and it, you know, you can't really see that anymore. It's kind of flush with the packaging now. But I recently discovered that this brand isn't cruelty free, and I thought that they were, and I'm pretty sure at one point they were. I think this is kind of one of those NARS situations. I just spent a couple minutes on Logical Harmony trying to kind of figure out whether or not Laura Mercier could be considered cruelty free, and it just does not seem that they are, because I think they've taken the stance that they only test on animals where required by law. It was kind of at the same time that I found out that they were no longer cruelty free, I'd also kind of been feeling like I just didn't really like this product. So for those two reasons, I've just decided I'm going to declutter it from my collection. There might be a friend that will absolutely love this product and get a ton more use out of it, rather than me trying to force myself to use it. And then I have one empty for this update, and it's probably, if you guys watched my previous update, you probably know what it is. So I did finish off this brow pencil from NYX. This is their Precision Brow Pencil, and I have this in the color Ash Brown, and there was not a lot of product left for this product, but I just wanted there wasn't a ton of product left when I rolled it into this project in my last update, but I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't forgetting about this brow pencil because I'd had it for a while and just never finished it. And since I had finished, I think, was it the ABH brow pencil? I finished the Brow Wiz earlier in this project, and so I just decided to stick with another brow pencil. So I have this guy and it is all done. I cannot twist it up anymore, and as you can see, there's no product left. I had marked it right here on this piece of paper, and as you guys can tell, there really wasn't much product left. I will give you guys like a better close-up, obviously. I'm excited to have yet another brow pencil out of my collection. I feel like I'll use them for a little bit and then I switch to something else, so I never really finish them, but I finished 2 in this project, so that just goes to show you guys project panning is so great because you actually finish products that you normally would just let sit around. So very excited. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick with pencil type items. So I have my 2 eyeliners that I've been working on. The first one is this black eyeliner from Doucce Cosmetics. I believe I am now pronouncing that correctly. And this is just their kind of basic black kohl liner. It's so tiny! Guys, look at his little baby! It was kind of small to begin with when I put it in this project, but that's like, I see the end of, or I see the light at the end of the tunnel with this guy, you know? That is where we are now, and yeah, I'm super, super excited. I mean, I haven't used that much, I guess, if you look at it from where I started at this project. It wasn't really much bigger than it is now, but it's still progress, and I'm just very happy that it's looking so small, and I'm thinking potentially this might be something that I could finish by the end of the year. I'm gonna really try. It's my goal to get it done by the end of this project. My next pencil is this guy. This is the Rimmel Scandaleyes Nude Liner, and this one, you guys know, is not my favorite, but I found a way to work with it, so it's going alright. I would say I'm making about the same amount of progress with each of the liners, just because I kind of use them, I feel like, at the same rate and kind of sharpen them at the same rate. So this is where we're at now, and I feel like, you know, I'm making good progress with it. If this project had started like at the beginning of this year, I feel like this is something I could have reasonably finished in a project, but because I started this kind of like in the middle of the year, when did I start it? Like July? I don't know. Bad with dates, I guess. But yeah, it's definitely going a lot slower than I had anticipated when I first started project panning, but I'm okay with the progress now. I've kind of come to terms with the fact that I don't go through these very quickly, and that's okay. So I'm just gonna continue to work on this. I actually picked up a Milk Makeup nude liner because when I was shopping with Alexi and Kana had like swatched it, or she had swatched a different one, and that was really pretty, and I swatched the nude one, and she was saying that like those were ones that people said like stuck in their water lines and didn't budge, and as soon as I swatched it on my hand, I tried to smudge it out with my finger and it did not move, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get this because I just want a good nude liner that actually stays put, and this one does not, at least on me, so I don't like it, but I am determined to finish it. I feel a little bit extra motivated to finish it because I have that Milk makeup one waiting for me, and I feel like it's gonna be good. So, very excited for this, and yeah. And then my next product that I want to talk about is my MAC Paint Pot. This is in the shade Painterly, and this has been in the project the whole time, and did I hit pan on my last update? I think it was my last update that I had kind of hit pan on this. So this is where we are now, and it's basically kind of, I don't know if you guys can really see any difference. I've been kind of working at the sides to try to kind of level out the product, because in the middle, obviously I hit pan in the middle, and then it, like, the sides have a lot more products. So I've just been kind of focusing on the sides, so I haven't really been widening the pan, if you can call it that. I haven't been making that any bigger really, I don't think, but I have been focusing on the sides of the product to try to kind of flatten those out. And yeah, there's still so much product in this. Like, I don't know, you guys. I'm blown away by the amount of product that's in here. So yeah. What I've been kind of trying to do though is kind of focus. I think I've been focusing on this side right here to try to kind of see if I could maybe hit side pan or something, or side container. I don't know. It's not in a pan. But yeah, so it's kind of, it's definitely a little bit lower on this side, I think. Anyways, I am just gonna continue to work on this, and we'll see how far I can get by the end of this project. If I don't finish it, that's fine. I'll just throw it into another project. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long it takes. But I am excited that I've made as much progress on this as I have, because this is a product that I want out of my collection so badly. And I have a couple different products to try out that are really similar to this, so I'm excited for those, and I want to see if I can find something that is just as good. And then I have the bronzer that I have been working on. This is the Sephora Sol de Rio bronzer. This guy was a limited edition bronzer from a while ago. It's been in my collection for quite a while. This is what it looks like now, and you can still see the Sephora, sorry, I'm holding it upside down so I don't blind you guys, but you can still see that it says Sephora on it, and there's like a design and stuff, and I've really just been focusing my brush right in the middle, and I think I'm getting close to hitting pan because I can kind of see the design of the pan underneath the powder, or maybe it's wishful thinking, I don't know, but I think that this pan has like an X shape to it, and because I can kind of see that underneath the powder. It's really weird and hard to describe, so I don't know if that made any sense to you guys, but I don't know. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about, and I guess we'll see what the pan looks like when we hit pan on it. So I'm very excited to see if it actually does have an X or if I'm just like seeing things. So the next product I'm going to talk about is my lip product that I rolled in last time. I don't know about this product, you guys. I don't know if I like, well actually, no, I think I've decided that I don't really like it that much, but I think I'm gonna like leave it in for another month and just see where I can get with it. It's the Kaylin Art Touch Tinted Lip Gloss, and this, I've decided, is not a lip gloss. It's not, it's just like, I don't know if you can call this a gloss, especially calling it a tinted lip gloss is misleading. It's not tinted. It is straight up pigmented. Like, look at that. It's kind of thick on the lips, and just like, I thought before I put it into the project that I liked it, but after putting it into the project, I just realized that it's just not a product for me personally. I don't love it, but you can still like see there's a lot of visibility. There's some windows into the product here that you can see, and I just feel like there's not a lot of product left. Like, there wasn't a lot of product to begin with, maybe. So I do kind of want to see if I can just go ahead and pan this. I'm not going to be taking the stopper out. If it gets to that point, I'm going to call it good. I sit it up like this every day, and I kind of scraped the edges and I left it sitting like this, and the product never settled. So I feel like there's actually not that much product left, so I'm just going to continue to work at it, see how much I can get done with it. It's not really a product I can measure very well, so sorry about that. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. If I don't touch this in this like month of November, I'll probably declutter it in my next update, but I have been using it occasionally, and it seems like I'm making pretty good progress even though I'm not using it a ton. So the next product I have is my foundation that I've been working on. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I have it in the shade 2, and I didn't make great progress on this month, or since my last update. It's kind of hard to see, but I made a new line kind of just under the line that I made in my last update, and then this line right here was not from the intro, it was from my first update because it had no visibility into the bottle when I first put it into the project. So we only have a little bit left, but I just haven't been wearing makeup quite as often lately. Like I haven't been wearing makeup to work a ton, and when I've been wearing makeup to go like out to, you know, the bars or clubs with my friends, I've been using my Hourglass stick foundation because I love that one, and it's just more of that kind of foundation for me, whereas this one is more of a everyday foundation. Like I could wear it with a very glam look, I'm wearing it today, but I just don't particularly love it for when I'm going out. I don't know, like it's fine, but I like other things better, so I just haven't been using it as much. So I'm hoping to come back in a month and be like, guys, look, I finished it, because there's not that much left, and I think I can finish it. I don't know, it wasn't happening for me this month. So anyways, and the next product I have is my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Sealer Concealer, and this guy is now down to here. We're making steady, slow progress on this guy. I would have figured that this would have been a product that I would have been able to finish up rather quickly, just considering that I already used almost half of it up before putting it in this project. But yeah, it's slow. It's slow going. Not sure I'll be able to finish it by the end of this project, but as long as I get close, that's okay with me. So I'm going to do my best to try to hit my goal of finishing it up. So last product to update you guys on is this guy. This is the Pharmacy Skin Dew Hydrating Essence and Setting Spray. This is a little mini size, obviously little sample size, and I don't even remember where I got this from. I think it was a Sephora Playbox. I think that I like the product. The only problem with this is that the spray on it is garbage. This little guy does not spray out well at all. It kind of ruins it for me, because instead of getting like a fine mist of this really nice like hydrating spray, I get like hit in the face with these like fat droplets of water of like, you know, like the spray, and it's not cute. It's like I have to hold it like really far away from my face, and it hits the top of my hair and my chest. Like it has a wide range that it gets, and it's just hitting that entire area with like just a very like not good mist. Like it's not even a mist at that point. It's just like setting spray at you kind of like harshly. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's terrible though. I probably am going to try and find another bottle to put the rest of this in so I can see if I actually like the product. During this Sephora VIB sale one of the weekends, I was at Sephora with my friends, and I actually sprayed the tester in the full size of this that they had, and it was a beautiful fine mist, exactly the kind of type of sprayer that you want in this type of product. So I would consider purchasing the full size of this, but it's hard to tell if I like the product when it doesn't spray out very finely. So I'm gonna try to put this in another bottle. If I do that, I will remark that bottle so that I can still track progress. This is where I started when I put it into the project at my last update, and this is where we are now. I definitely was thinking I would have finished this by this update, but because of the spray and the fact that I don't like the bottle that it's in, I haven't used it as much as I thought I was going to. But I still made some decent progress, and I think I can have this finished by my next update. So yeah. So those are all the products I have to update you guys on. I am going to be rolling in 2 new products because I decluttered the highlighter and I finished a brow pencil. So the first product I'm rolling in is this MAC eyebrow pencil. I don't know if this is called the spiked eyebrow pencil, or if spiked is the color, like the shade name. I'm not really sure, but anyways, just the MAC brow pencil. It's just a kind of dark brown brow color. Unfortunately, this is the type of packaging where if you twist it up, you cannot untwist it or twist it back down. It just stays. So I can't show you guys how much I have left. So I've been using this ever since I finished up my NYX brow pencil. So I've been using it for quite a while now because I actually finished that NYX pencil like pretty soon after I rolled it into my project because there was not a ton left. I didn't actually buy this. I think it came in a like Ipsy bag or something, so I'm just excited to get it out of my collection. It's not like the best color and I don't love the formula, but it's something I can use, like I can make it work, so I just want to get it out of my collection. The next product that I'm going to roll in took me some time to figure out if I really want to put it in this project or not. I haven't ever really used a product like this very much, so kind of my main goal is just to see if this is something that I even would like to work into my routine. I do want to actually finish it, and I think I could by the end of the year. We'll see. It is this MAC Prep and Prime lip product, so it's like a lip primer, I guess. It goes on clear. It's kind of, it feels like a balm almost, so I'm not really sure what it's going to end up doing, but this is a non-cruelty free product that I need to move out of my collection at some point. I've never used this before, so it's brand new, and that's how much we have left, and I did go ahead and mark it on this little paper that I have, so try not to ruin the product, but that is where it is. So that was kind of awkward holding it like that. That is the last product that I have to talk about in this project. So far, I do feel like this has been going really well. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this update, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Yeah, that is it for me. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.